Shortly after the release of an audio recording this past Saturday morning of a conversation that allegedly included.
What if I told you that there may be top-down corruption in the WNBA? We're not merely discussing bad referees or missed calls. This is far more profound. We're discussing potential corruption, covert payments, and power struggles directly from the Commissioner's office. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver just revealed something shocking. A leaked list purports to demonstrate that WNBA referees are receiving direct compensation from Cathy Engelbert. Yes, the Commissioner of the WNBA. It's not just rumors either. According to reports, there has been an internal probe, a secret memo leak, and an audio leak. Is this the reason Caitlin Clark continues to be singled out without any defense? Are games being tampered with in secret? If confirmed, this could be the largest scandal the league has ever witnessed and could completely upend the entire organization. Don't blink, then. The WNBA may finally come to light at this point. Okay, so this is what unexpectedly occurred. Adam Silver, an NBA commissioner, stepped forth to reveal what may be the largest scandal in WNBA history. He also didn't take it lightly. This was not a hazy rumor that was circulating on Twitter. There was a full-scale press conference, an official audit, and a list of referees who were reportedly receiving illegal payments from the WNBA's own commissioner, Cathy Engelbert. You read correctly: bribes, gratuities, and consultation fees masquerading as bonuses. And according to reports, it all stems from Engelbert, the league's top manager. The purported objective is to make certain players invisible while protecting others. And if that's the case, it would explain a great deal about the recent officiating of the games, particularly in relation to Caitlin Clark. The true question, though, is this: why would the league shut down the player who was keeping it relevant? Who stands to gain from keeping her back? And is anything in this league still legitimate if referees are being paid to ignore it? Caitlin Clark has been disciplined throughout the season, let's face it. The referees simply shrug after she has been elbowed in the stomach, slapped across the arms, and pushed to the ground. Nothing, no whistle. Additionally, they strike her with a tech if she expresses frustration. The WNBA seems to be attempting to make a point. Remain where you are. Nevertheless, Clark is the one attracting sold-out audiences. Your grandmother is aware of what a fever jersey looks like because of her. She is responsible for half of the league's eventual national television appearance. Why, therefore, does it seem like the system is designed to make her feel inferior? Fans are making connections now that this memo has been out and an inquiry has begun. The strange double standards, the missed calls, and the referees who ignore her when she is hacked but blow it off right away if she even breathes on someone are all examples. It's not paranoia. There is a pattern. This brings us to the crucial question: was Caitlin Clark the intended target? Now, let's discuss A'ja Wilson. Look, there is no doubting that she is an excellent player. She has won MVP twice. She's a jerk, but wow, that whistle she receives is absurd. An MVP performance was expertly wrapped in the most recent Fever Aces game. 13 free throw attempts were made by her, just a little bit more than the whole Indiana Fever team. And timing is just as important as volume. Boom, whistle, foul, and back to the line every time the Fever ran. The referees seemed to be attempting to slow down Indiana's momentum so that Vegas could win the game. Similar to Aaliyah Boston had a strong post presence, but was hardly able to purchase a foul call. She received 2 free throws after being hacked all night. Do you notice the difference? This goes beyond simple partiality. This has the feel of orchestration, as if someone in a position of authority wants AA to be the star, while Caitlin and Aaliyah struggle to attract attention through concrete. Do you ever question whether the MVP race is still legitimate? Stephanie White, the head coach of Indiana, has had enough. Furthermore, who could really blame her? After yelling at the referees for, you guessed it, another missed call on Caitlin Clark, she became agitated during the game. Here's the catch, though. She was correct. On a crucial play, the referees had totally disregarded contact. Additionally, They penalized her for speaking up rather than owning up to their error. What message does that convey? Your players cannot be protected. A poor call cannot be questioned. Even when your players are being targeted, you cannot become angry. Additionally, it's not a single call. This keeps happening repeatedly. Referees are disregarding fouls, overturning clear calls after review, and permitting violent play to continue when it is directed at specific players. Now consider this. Why are the players and coaches receiving fines rather than the referees being held responsible? In addition to receiving a tech, Stephanie White rose to prominence as a coach who opposed what increasingly appears to be tainted refereeing. And more of that is what we need. Let's discuss money. Because in athletics, a paycheck is typically on fire wherever there is smoke. Consider this. Which aspect of professional sports is now expanding the fastest? Player props, over-under on assists, points, and fouls, as well as sports betting. Now picture this. You're a referee. You wager that A.A. Wilson will score 25 points. And to her amazement, she ends up at the line 13 times. Is it a coincidence? Or what if you are being gambled on by someone with inside knowledge? Is that what fans are beginning to inquire about? Because it creates severe concerns when you observe that certain players receive phantom calls while others receive nothing. Are the referees betting? Are they assisting their buddies in cashing out? And the league's integrity is lost, if that's even conceivable. Are the payments or basketball the focus of these games? The thing is this. Even if they may not always be experts, fans are able to detect bad vibes. They are observing Caitlin Clark being destroyed without a sound. They see A.A. Wilson grinning as the referees savor. On the sidelines, they are witnessing coaches go insane and suffer the consequences. And their silence is over. Social media has taken off. There are other hashtags, such as Number Justice for Clark and Number Ref Scandal. Memes, clown wig-wearing referees, money-made whistles, and parody ads featuring Asia receiving her own unique foul call are all being created. And you know what? Fans aren't the only ones. NBA players are voicing their opinions. Serious influencers, like Chris Paul and LeBron James, are criticizing the WNBA and demanding answers. The league loses credibility when spectators lose faith in the referees. The league loses control when the players lose faith in the referees. Are you listening, WNBA? Because your viewers are paying attention and won't leave. Let's correct the record. Cathy Engelbert is still employed. However, if you've been listening, you've seen that the cries for her resignation are growing stronger every day. The fans are finished. The players are annoyed. The coaches are enraged. And poor officiating isn't the only issue now. The league in question appears to be manipulated from the top down. According to reports, Engelbert's name is connected to a leaked memo detailing the consulting payments given to specific referees. The same referees? Yes, they have been involved in some of the season's most contentious no-calls. Now that Adam Silver himself launched an internal NBA inquiry, she is the center of attention. The crucial query is, was Engelbert in favor of these payouts? Was she deliberately stifling some athletes, like Caitlin Clark, while shielding others? And why is she currently so quiet if she wasn't directly involved?